welcome everyone. So, I know everyone has been eagerly awaiting the Warframe tier list. However, Glassmaker finally has an end date, and therefore, I think we should do something fun. That being Glassmaker any %. We are going to be starting a brand new account, and we are going to attempt to finish Glassmaker starting from absolutely nothing. I'm going to be streaming this over on twitch.tv/Brozime pretty much every day, but this opening video with the very start of the game is going to be posted here on YouTube for you all to enjoy. So, without further ado, let's get started.
For generations, you've slept. No purpose. No call to wake you. Grenier. Seeds from the ruins of the old war, swallowing colonies whole. But there's still hope. The Tenno. Monuments of an ancient warrior caste. Scattered across frail worlds. bringing an end to an empire. Then they left. Forgotten. Like a dream. Wake up, Tenno. Wake up.
All right. Now that we have done a good job, let's call it accurately representing the gameplay of Warframe. No, not really. Let's pick our starting Warframe. So, for this, I have highly considered choosing Mag, because Mag will have some advantages with some certain challenges and things, and also with certain missions that are going to need shields, specifically hijack missions, which can be a huge pain in the ass. But I still do think Excalibur is the overall better choice, so we are going to go with him for this. Mayhaps we will pick Mag in the future. And also, Volt, after starting with him on the last free-to-play through, I'd prefer to never do that again, if I can help it. Also, if you were ready for less introduction to Captain Vor, here it is. I will say it's really unfortunate that the new player experience basically consisted of changing the place where you start and slapping the cutscene on it, because it could have been really interesting to try and reformat the beginning of the game in a way that makes some more sense and explains some more things. But it's mostly the same as it's always been. It just looks a lot cooler now, which is fine.
Quick, use your power. Defend yourself.
I entirely forgot that there's like such a short distance on like the base level of Slash Dash, after only using this to travel extremely long distances in the past. Alright, let's speed through this. I'm gonna go over some basic choices and stuff. Ignore my keybinds, they're weird. No. Pick up the Mark 1 bow. Mark 1 bow is very much better than the sword. You definitely want to go with the Mark 1 bow, as its stance is going to be extremely important for what we're going to be doing here. I was wondering if that guy just actually did not even have like detection on him. Yeah, this does look really nice.
Grab what you can.
Yeah, like I thought, you don't even get the stuff here. So the kunai, like them much better than the Lotto, though we're probably not going to be using much of them at all in general, because we are pretty much going to be sticking to our primary weapon for the start here, which is interesting, as that becomes completely the opposite case whenever you get deep into Warframe. Your primary weapon is basically never used. In fact, usually I unequip a primary weapon where I am now, much later on in Warframe, but at the start, secondary is definitely inferior to a primary weapon.
Good. The extraction point is up ahead. Hurry, before Vor finds out you've escaped. A Tenno flows like fire over the battle terrain. Do you remember how to dash up walls?
Yes. Yeah, so this is many parkouring tutorial, which is much more than was included here before, so I really like that they actually make you do a couple things. Though I do wonder if, like, the climbing up the walls and stuff has increased the barrier of entry to Warframe with that change, even though it's something that you probably definitely need to know. chase after him and slap his shit.
Play with this. Another dead tendril.
Lamb's much more effective than you'd imagine. Mostly just due to the base moveset of both the starting melee weapons being not great. There we go.
Intrepid heart is pounding. This one is stronger than the rest. Lock the area down.
Slap his
This
bones.
tendril is mine.
Quick, get to the console and release the lockdown.
Oh, I totally forgot about this
Do
part.
that, and I will guide you to your old ship. It's your only chance.
Totally forgot about having to hit that button because they do not introduce you to hacking.
The Queens wants to destroy you, but I need to know more.
Gun, definitely this over the bow. The bow is like a fine choice, but like really early on you just want a machine gun. You just got to be able to like gun a good number of enemies down. Not too worried about killing a bunch of dudes in the tutorial here. This is where they make you hack, even though it probably realistically should have been before. It's also not a Grenier hack.
Stop touching me, you
Or it is, or rather, it is a Grenier hack, even though
operator. Is that
like a
you?
stat. Well, no, that makes sense. It makes sense. Sorry, I mixed up the hacks.
Reinforcements are here. Ship Cephalon, we require immediate extraction.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to cycle.
Definitely
the
used to
engines.
not be a Grenier hack. So they fixed it, which is good.
Tenno, are you afraid? You cannot hide from Measles' eyes. I've marked you.
This is like just a false defense thing. Wow, I do not remember this many enemies spawning in here, though. Like, they're not a threat, obviously, because they're level 1. But I super do not remember this many enemies spawning into the intro. That's interesting. That guy's level 2. Outrageous. Can you imagine being level 2 in the tutorial? What a fucking nightmare. I wonder if you can even die in the tutorial. I've never tried. Anyway. Opening complete. So yeah, we're going to get to the important part here in a moment. Obviously, that's just the opening mission, opening cutscene. If you're just joining us, I'll have put a time in whenever all that stuff ends. If you just wanted more explanation things here. This is a really good login reward for us. Really, really good, actually.
You have returned.
And
I am
we
Askaris,
are
ship
getting
Cephalon.
some just random cosmetic stuff, which is fine. But we'll have an ephemera, so that's great for our cosmetic needs. So, our account name is Nightwave Any%.
Grenier are
How fun
ravenous
is
for
that?
this old technology.
Also, we're going to get a
Superior
3-day
to
affinity
theirs.
booster, which is going to be really
Perhaps
good.
the
So I
system
guess there's that. Also, the credit booster is really going to help us out. So that'll be very nice as well. For just logging on here. We don't have access to the Nightwave yet. We have to do the other intro quest stuff.
The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why did the operator
Also,
abandon
really
me?
important stuff here is...
Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it.
Here we go. This is the absolute thing that needs to be done. Here we go. Also, I'll need toggle sprint, that's for sure. I've not actually seen this new animation. This looks nice. Oh, this is much better than the old animation.
You honor Ordis. Now I can supply
That is a
the operator
quality.
with better mounted firepower. Oh, the violation.
Abilities and
Those have been
selection.
looted as
Toggle
well.
sprint, there we go.
We need to figure out what Captain Vor has done to you and stop him, but we'll need help. I found a communication
Alright, here we go.
segment we might salvage for your
Let's get
ship.
that shit.
When you are ready, activate your navigation system.
Alright. So we're going to get everything up and running and get to the Nightwave, and that's basically going to be what this video is. But to explain what we're doing here, we're going to get to the end of the Nightwave. I think it is going to be pretty doable, like more doable than you might imagine, to get to level 30 on the Nightwave. because we have so many backlogged Nightwave challenges. So those are going to backfill. There is a chance that this run can fail, and it's because I haven't been paying attention for like I think it's almost like what 8 or 9 months that the Nightwave has been running. So I don't know what all the things are that have been added over the weeks. So if there are, for some weird reason or another, a ton of things that need, say, like Profit Taker, if Profit Taker has been on like every elite thing over and over and over, something along those lines, I'm not going to be able to do that. I just realistically not going to be able to get to Profit Taker, even with the alleviated restrictions on how much rep I can get. I can still only get starting at like 8,000 or so, I think, a day, which is just not going to mean that I'll be able to get to be able to do Profit Taker in time. Not to mention Profit Taker is one of the more like build requiring fights, and obviously you can get help with that, and that would be very normal. But Profit Taker is going to be a big restrictor on what I'm going to be able to do. There are certainly going to be other challenges that are going to come up that may also be blockades, and if we run into way too many blockades, those could certainly halt our progress and be very unfortunate. But that's kind of also the purpose of this, is that I want to know if I can do it. I have less than 2 weeks to get this done. So it'll be really interesting to see if we can just get there. If we can just get strong enough and just bang out all these Nightwave objectives and just slam them and just get to 30 super, super fast, and then kind of analyze it and see what types of changes could maybe be made so that a player could catch up realistically within that kind of time. Because I think that's some valuable information to know going forward.
The operator is now connected with other Tenno in the system. The operator may now contact black market scumbags.
Sure, we'll go with this.
Arms dealers.
Excellent idea, Ordis. Tenno, we need to make contact with a corpus defector sympathetic to the Tenno cause.
Snowy.
It will, of course, require compensation.
You see what Ordis is referring to, operator?
In this case, compensation will not be credits. It will be freedom. I've updated navigation.
I mean, this is a pretty good initial random. Here we go.
Of a Grenier Gulag.
We're plumb as hell here. The plummiest Warframe you've ever seen. Can't slack on the fashion frame. It's illegal.
The arms dealer is named Darvo. He's being held in the prison block on the other side of the
Yeah, I'm curious
complex.
for any of those that are still watching this, as you may kind of view this as what it mostly is, really, which is just an announcement video that I'm going to be doing this on stream. And there will be some kind of like checkpoint videos along the way over this less than 2 weeks that I have to complete this. That'll go over on the channel. But basically, I'm just curious as to whether or not you think I will be able to do it. And also, like, if this is like, did you like? How long has it been since you've seen the fucking intro of Warframe? I know it's been quite a while, even for me, as I did this quest through my main account whenever it was put up, kind of remade or whatever. But I have not done it like in full in quite some time. Here we go. There's Darvo.
It's our only hope of figuring out this link with him. This is the prison block. If you can avoid detection by the warden, it may be easier.
Also, I'm probably going to turn dialogue off completely because it is. Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, okay, good. Ooh, I was able to aim glide while I was in this animation lock. So thankfully, I've got that taken care of.
Extraction is ready.
Did not want to fall into that hole. That would have slowed me down considerably.
Alive.
Alright, there we go. Continuity and intensify and stretch and all these things that are broken.
The Lotus must be desperate to send you fetching greedy fools from the corpse.
Alright, here we go.
See, the operator can enable the mod segment now. Ordis will be delighted to show you how to upgrade your arsenal.
It was just like
May I
basically
recommend
the
following?
invert of the same animation. Man, it's really nice that this was updated. It's actually really interesting that if you look at, like, this area was done and clearly all those animations were made, but it's interesting that, like, over here you could tell that it was definitely the same old animation and there's not an updated one for it.
To see the weapon upgrade options you have. An excellent find, operator. There are hundreds of these
Ooh,
mods
I'm
to
level
locate.
2.
If my calculations are correct,
Oh boy.
there are exactly
Oh
a lot of
boy.
possibilities. Install the mod before we can continue.
Put these really minor things in here.
I'm in your debt, and I often pay my debts.
Oh yeah, I forgot this costs 4 even broken.
It's a parasitic restraint. We corpus use something similar to keep our robotics in line. So, to settle my debt, I give you a very expensive blueprint. For free.
I didn't realize this was a little cloud on this ephemera.
And well, a lot of my customers don't live
That's
long
dumb,
with their ear dogs chewing
but
up
all
the
right.
system. Here, use your Foundry to build a countermeasure device from this blueprint. Good luck.
Vor's Askaris is burrowing into your Warframe. I'm worried it will affect your mind. I can't lose you, Tenno.
Just out here
We
getting
must
snowed on.
restore the ship's foundry immediately. A nearby ore extraction colony will have the foundry
dream.
technology
Here we go.
you need. I am certain they will share it with you. Its location has been added to your navigation console. Tenno, we may have a problem. The colony is unresponsive.
Man, Is it things that will never come up again for 500, Alex?
Find any signs of living colonists. You still have a job to do. Find the Foundry segment.
Yeah, man, this this colonist thing. Ooh boy, will that never come up again, I bet. That didn't even get like integrated into the morality system that they tried to put in during the War Within.
Now, there is one more thing you need to do. Eliminate all Grineer and provide justice for the colonists.
Soon the worm will be in your spine, and I will control this warframe of yours. I will purge your doting mother and bring you home.
There is a large platoon of Grineer Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
And when you've been using Prime Breach for so long, you really forget just how short weapons are. I have radio blind now, so I can take care of any messes that get in my way. Finishers are useful, as it turns out. On the plus side, we do seem to be fairly invincible. Which makes sense. We're so early. We should have done that finisher. Oh, I wonder, did they actually never introduce the Parazon even once? I bet that's a thing. Like early on in here, I'm almost certain that's just like
Mission
never
complete.
even a thing.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Mark 1 bow leveling up, which is the thing that we need the most. We got a real copy of Fury. That'll be nice.
Your Foundry segment is ready for installation, operator. Will the operator build a cephalon to replace me?
There we go. We're gonna have so much building in this damn thing.
Foundry restored. Here, the operator will craft many powerful weapons and tools to exact revenge for dismantling me. To expand your arsenal. Oh no. Operator, our component storage has been looted as well. Typical Corpus. Sure, the blueprint is free, but jack up the components.
Also,
Operator,
here's a hot
we will
tip
need
for anyone who's
resources in
wondering
order to build the
about things
countermeasure
here.
blueprint.
You could open recruiting and trade chat can sometimes be useful, but region and the QA chat probably usually not going to be a thing.
From your ship, Eidolon. If you're looking for resources, why didn't you just say so? I know just the place, but I demand an apology. My mother is no gymnast, and she would never eat those things.
You can go straight to operator. I am sorry.
Wow. You may want to get a new ship, Eidolon, when you can afford it.
All right, there we go.
That one seems glitched. I've marked your navigation with a place I know. It's good for resources.
All right, here we go. Should be easy.
Darvo's intel suggests that this outpost is host to several rich supply caches. Raid the caches and take what you need. This outpost belongs to the Corpus, a secretive but extremely powerful merchant cult known to be working with the Grenier. Darvo will fill you in.
Legions of robots.
Bunch of salvage, who knew?
Freaking lasers. These guys are bad news, but they're also loaded. Which is
All right, here we go.
Keep moving. There is more here.
Technically, this is stealing, but don't let that bother you. The Corpus aren't exactly beacons of moral fortitude either. They sell anything to anyone. Don't get me wrong, I like profits. A lot. But I don't sell my wares to the damned Grenier. That's
One of the few times you'll find me opening lockers, I think. Because I will actually very much need these early game resources.
Find the next cache. You almost have what you need.
You have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon, the Askaris will complete its
There we go.
task and bring you to me.
Time for extraction. You have all you need for.
There we go. Things are all scrambly, but whatever, we're out of the mission.
And rendered your Lucas mute. You will return to me over your own free will.
Operator, are you all right?
All right, here we go.
This part of your journey is over, Tenno. I admire you for your struggle, but now I am part of you.
Lotus, do something. Help the operator.
We Grenier are millions strong, but with a flaw. We are diseased.
Caliber, I think you got a viral.
Sterile. But now we have you.
Operator, do not abandon me again. Build the countermeasure.
And there we go, clickety-clack.
For my love, my queen.
Now, I've always wondered why we don't later get, like, the Askaris as, like, a cool arm decoration. That'd be a nice little piece of armor you could throw on. On your arm, not the leg one. The leg one kind of blows for that. And this being here is pretty confusing, huh? This should probably be a reward on the Arcwing quest.
Father, grandfather, what do you think you're doing? What a waste.
Just crouching over here like the Precious.
You managed to disarm Vor's Askaris. I thought.
Yes, the Precious is. The Precious is
The
Askaris.
Askaris had a tampering failsafe. It's burrowed into you and armed itself. We'll need to find Vor before it detonates. Get to navigation. Boarding a Grenier ship to access the personnel records will be the fastest way to find Vor.
Operator, what are you waiting for?
Alright, I'm allowed to move now. Here we go.
Ordis assumes finding Vor implies violence?
That affinity booster is about to be so
Hello,
useful.
operator.
Actually, really nice for this. Because we might be able to... I think there's an affinity booster pretty early in the Nightwave. We might be able to chain it together and get some real progress going.
Extract a navigation segment.
You have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon, the Askaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
Oh yeah, this cool ass thing. I've always liked these things. I don't know why. It's just like a cool... Looks like some fucking crazy future cryo storage shit.
Wait.
Extraction.
Coordinates in this nav segment put the galleon on a direct course to a convoy of colonists.
Nope. It don't matter.
You have a choice. You can extract now.
Oh, it's my choice.
or you
That's
can
weird.
disable this
Goodbye.
galleon and save the
Goodbye.
colonists. Saving the colonists could jeopardize the
Don't tell
mission.
me. Don't tell me
recommend
what the
consent to
consequences are.
extraction.
I don't care.
The choice is
Goodbye.
yours.
There we are.
When you are ready, proceed to the navigation console.
Ah, that one's still like an
The
old one.
detonator is charging up.
Unfortunate.
You need to
Would have been nice if
bring
this thing
Thor
like
down.
popped
He
open.
thinks he can
There's like
capture
a
you
slot
again.
for it. That'd be
Don't
neat.
worry. I will be with you. Let us show him
Time
how
to fight.
much you have learned.
Oh shit.
Are you ready, Tenno?
Oh man.
Facing Vor is the only way to
I
rid yourself of him permanently.
Did not consider that I'm on public. Oh my god, there's another new player here. I kind of don't want to ruin this for them. All right, the only right thing to
This
do
our
is to
chance.
just like
Vor has
chill a
been
little
stricken
bit
as a
and go through this
guard. He
mission
is vulnerable. Take him out.
like kind of normally. All right, guys, we gotta. This is the ruse. The ruse is that I'm also brand new. Oh, they okay. All right, they figured out a butt scoot. Okay, they do a melee.
Maybe it's not too late to draw your divine blood.
Playing the classic Warframe with the butt scooting, butt scootery. It's always interesting to see like how new players are playing. Obviously, there's always the chance that this is not actually like a super new player or whatever, but
I will put you down like a rabid cobra.
I could use the Rubino and stuff anyway. Let's take it slow. I don't want to like, you know, like get to the room and like somehow skip this boss like intro stuff for them if they're new. An enemy there for them. Okay, cool. They activated it.
Do you realize your Lotus has sent you to die?
They're new.
Strike through the Grenier!
The reason I know they're new is because they didn't skip that, and you definitely can.
Target spotted. Stay sharp. This one is a handful.
Shield down! Distract them! Your corpse will serve us well!
Oh, nice. Well, on the plus side, this person seems to be taking to using their abilities and stuff pretty well.
You will join us, one way or another.
The dream.
Tenno, look. The Askaris detonator has just disintegrated. It's as if it was directly connected to Vor. You're done here.
I think the
Go
most
to
hilarious
extraction.
thing possible would be if we're both content creators doing free-to-playthroughs. And we're both trying to make the experience good for the other person. that would be the most hilarious thing, because that's so on brand for Warframe, if I'm completely honest with you. It's like the most on brand thing for Warframe I can think of. Do some showing off of the bullet jump. Seeing other people do it helps usually. All right. Hopefully this person is off to a great start with their Warframe playing time. And then now we'll throw this onto private.
You've done it, Tenno. Vor's Askaris is gone.
There we
You're
go.
free now.
All right. That was kind of fun, though.
Work has just begun. The origin system is in chaos, and it needs you, Tenno.
Or you're fucking dead.
Vor was just a part of the Grineer machine, and we have seen that the Corpus have begun amassing weapons of their own. It is a dangerous time.
Ordis will gladly assist the operator in cutting a bloody path in whatever mission they choose.
You got no mission. You got no things
We
to
will
do.
be at your side. There will be others too. It is time for the Tenno to return.
There it is.
So, what mission will you do next?
I want to know if it starts automatically. Does it? It doesn't. Okay, good. Because clicking this big button is really important for all new players. And, like, it kind of does a lot.
Heard of those cubes? You know,
Can you guys imagine doing this as an absolutely brand new player?
Kissing up to you all the time. See,
And then you end up in first person?
used to be a middle-aged
Seems
dog.
like that would be
Degrade
rough, huh?
from the inside out.
Anyway. Oh. Uh-huh. Does it make you go through all of them? I didn't even realize that. I've never even been in 3 of these. Literally, I'm going to be honest, on my main account, I did 1 in 5. They released so slowly
Hit.
that I was not, I was literally not, I didn't even do 2, 3, and 4. I will probably do it here because they are worth, like, the points to level stuff up, but yeah. Okay, we got complete a mission, easy. Okay, what do we got? There's railjack missions in here, which we can just randomly join someone else doing them and probably get that stuff done. This one's going to be pretty hard. Oh, man, I forgot how railjack is going to be difficult here. Kill or convert a Kuvalich. Oh, yeah, that's only an extremely long time away. Capture missions, easy. Invasion missions should be easy. Hijack cruise ship, destroy enemy fighters. Right, there's all these railjack things in here. Yay. Okay, this is maybe going to be more difficult than I surmised initially because railjack is
That's
a
all
present
from
here.
me.
Okay, well, at the very least, let's get our master rank up initially because that's going to probably be important here. And they just, so throwing some stuff at you that doesn't even mean anything. Greater focus cap. Who? Don't know her.
A Tenno must be a master of all their weapons. Prove yourself with your primary weapon.
All right, here we go.
I believe you can handle more.
All right. Come here. Please don't run. I like it when the melee enemies come to me. They give you unlimited ammo for this, huh? I did not remember that they give you unlimited ammo for this test. Wonder if that's to prevent mishaps. Please no shield drone. Okay, fine. We've done it.
A formidable
We are the
performance.
true masters.
This test is now complete. Mission complete.
Now, do you get the thing for your ship right away? Because I want to know that.
The inbox has
You
messages
absolutely
for the
do.
operator.
That's fun.
Anything about orders?
All right, that's a good thing that is just added to this overall. All right. Man, that does look like a lot, huh? Doesn't it? All right. Well, that's pretty good. I guess the thing we're gonna do out here is just start it up pretty much as quick as we can, which is kill enemies while sliding. We're gonna get that done and do a few missions here just to get a good start going. Wow, I forgot it's immediately defense. Select 20 mods, apply 4 mods to a single Warframe or weapon, upgrade any mod to rank 2 or higher through the fusion process. We can get all this stuff done. We need to rank 2 or higher. That's gonna be this. Fury is what we're going to want to use here. And we're going to try and get 4 mods onto this Warframe. Not going to work out quite yet. We're going to need 1 more rank. That's unfortunate.
Well put together, operator.
But we can probably get that while we're doing our slide kills. I'm almost certain.
And make the Lotus
I guess we're going to go to Cetus. I forgot that like a couple of the missions were like opened up at this point. Oh yeah, the intro to Cetus. Man, I guess there's a lot of cutscenes kind of front loaded here. Who remembers this bug? What a cool reveal that was a lot of years ago. All right, here we are. I don't think we even need to do a bounty to complete this. I think we just need to go out into the open world. I'm fairly certain that is what the case is for passing this area.
Swazdula, off-worlder. Interested in working for me? Gotta prove yourself first. Head out on the plains and show me what you can do. Shola.
I just want to know, actually,
Swazdula,
if you queue up
off-worlder.
for a tier 1
Interested
bounty.
in working for me?
Oh, wait, no, I forgot.
Gotta
I
prove
forgot
anyone
there's
you can
literally
bet on.
this.
Early lunch for Kanzu.
I guess I'm curious if there's anyone doing this then.
Nuclear boss
very much doubt it.
has no end of trouble. You're my go-to tenor.
Holy shit.
Yeah?
They're dead. Wait a minute.
The plains of Eidolon. The site of an historic battle between the Orokin and a great
I'm going to keep it really honest with you guys. I just hit 5 to try and get into my operator so I could teleport across the plains very quickly.
If local legends are true, you do not want to be out here at night.
My man's is dead.
Target spotted. Strike fast and take out as many as you can.
Oh, yeah. Now this makes sense. Oh, that's unfortunate to see. And do they really put you out here at night? I'm surprised this isn't like a locked daytime mission. Like, honestly. I'm actually super surprised. Because, like very realistically, it seems like it would be, like, a lot for a new player to, like, deal with. Yeah, this mission should definitely be locked to, like, daytime only, so there can't be
Keep going.
any of, like, the little Eidolon boys
Sustain
around.
casualties for much longer.
I guess it's always possible that, like,
We're amassing nearby.
I joined this mission with this person, and, like, they were out here so long it became night. It's, like, for sure a possibility. But I somehow doubt that's the case. No more enemies. Oh, now this is the Warframe I know. Now this is Warframe. Need to kill enemies, and there are absolutely none. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I've located another mass of enemies. Take the fight to them.
Here we go.
More Grenier amassing nearby. Get over there and take them out.
Lotus, I don't know if I believe you. I went over there and there was fucking nobody. Alright, I'll believe you this time. That would have been perfect for that heavy slam challenge I need.
Then I remember what's been done to us.
Should have done the heavy slam. Unfortunate.
Here's your bounty. Swazdula, Dino.
Alright, here we go. Let us get out of here. On the Cetus intro and stuff. All right. Got a rank of Excalibur, so that's perfect for us. So that means we can just slap this in here.
Your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
And then that's done. We have access to Eurasia and Everest, which is good. And we, more importantly, have the ability to do the Venus Junction, which is going to be the last thing for us to do on this video. I am going to be streaming the day that this comes out. I hope you guys will join me over at twitch.tv/Brozime, because it should be a hell of a time. Unlike other free-to-play throughs I do, there are not going to be any big restrictions on, like, who can join in and stuff. Because we're just going to try and see if we can do it, like, whether you got friends or whatever. Oh, he activated the Iron Skin. Unfortunate. Usually this is just a finisher away. Ow. God, Rhino, you are extremely fucking good. You know that? Rhino, you got no idea how extremely good you are as a Warframe. What a good fucking Warframe you are. Alright, just gonna Dark Souls Rhino just a little bit. There we go. We only get one cast of R2 in these things because we have no fucking energy regen to speak of, basically. But there we go. Did it in about the most inefficient way possible, but moving on.
Hey, dreamers. We are up and ready to party.
Okay. Wait, does that count as a mission? Fucking yeah, it does. I forgot that counted as a mission. Wow, all right, sure. All right, and then we can move on to things on Venus and working through there and continue to work on the Nightwave.
Shall we?
This should not be any trouble. That'll probably get done during this first stream here. So... yeah, that's going to be what's going down. We completed the mission. Wow, shocker. And we're going to be just going hard on this pretty much every single day that I can stream. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little introduction to what this absolute fucking nonsense is going to be. We're going to just try and power through this and see how far we can get before this Nightwave is over. Ideally, we can get to rank 30. And maybe we'll shoot for beyond if it's easy. Who can say? All right, I will see you guys on the stream, hopefully. And goodbye, everybody.